I've had the opportunity to review the one-time purchase version of Video Enhancer software called Aiarty, and I'm about to reveal how it stands up against the many other enhancers on the market, whether they be subscription-based or version-specific. And I think the one-time purchase option has a distinct advantage. But what about the quality of Aiarty? The proof's in the pudding, and you're going to find out in this video. Aiarty's $165 for a lifetime free updates license, or $75 for lifetime usage but just 1 year of updates. So first let's have a look at the interface. Video enhancers have developed with some standard type of interface over the years, and Aiarty conforms to that standard. Video panel at the top left, the import and export timelines below, and the sidebar of controls is to the right. And at the very bottom on the right is your export functionality. Aiarty starts working on the first frame of your clip as soon as you import. And that's a time-saving feature compared to other enhancers that will require you to select an enhancement option before any frame is analysed. Aiarty defaults to the last selected enhancement option model before it starts analysing automatically, which means your favourite is selected without you even needing to think about it. Speaking of optional enhancement options, the choices are kept to a minimum, and this places Aiarty clearly in the simple-to-use category of video enhancers, as opposed to those that offer many choices so that you can tweak the detail. Aiarty's designed for users who just want to get the enhancement done and then move on. There are 3 types of enhancements offered. MO Detail generates more image, and it adds sharpness, clarity and colour balance. It's got a strong deblur and denoise, which makes it good for hair and plants, as well as buildings and cars. The Smooth option, it enhances closer to the original, and that gives better colour, smoother deblur and denoise, and it helps eliminate flaws. And I guess this all means the better the quality of the image will result in a better enhancement. I suppose that goes without saying. Super Video is the third option, and it gives the strongest denoise, it gives more added detail, and it's the best quality for smooth objects like car bodies. Not as good for faces, as it tends to distort, and I'll show you that a little later. I'd suggest as a tip, if you're pressed for time or unsure of what to choose, select Smooth. For the best balance between accuracy, that's a normal look, and creativity, that's super sharpening, that can distort faces and intricate images. The rest of the interface is pretty much intuitive. Upscale speaks for itself. Turbo speeds up the processing time at the cost of a bit of quality. Edit lets you crop, etc. Frame interpolation changes the frame rates and offers slow motion as well. Audio denoise will help remove the background noise from vocals. And the export settings simply let you choose your output settings. And the export button is at the bottom. So now let's see how you use Aiarty. To start enhancing a clip, drag it into the import track, and Aiarty will go to work with a preview of the frame selected in the timeline. And of course that's using the default enhancement model as I mentioned before. As you select different enhancement models, a new preview is started each time. Once the preview is ready, you can move the slider to see the difference, and that's pretty much standard for all types of enhancer software. And when you're happy, press the Add Task button. Regarding the time required for export, don't expect any significant differences from other enhancement software. They're all slow, as the process is very computer intensive. There is some relief though. as batch export allows you to have multiple enhancements running simultaneously, so you can set them and walk away while the export completes. And it may be just me, but if anything, Aiarty appears to be a little quicker than others. But that's not timed or a scientific finding, so it's just my personal opinion. And once the export's complete, select the Open button to display the exported clip on your computer. So what are my overall thoughts about Aiarty? This is solid enhancement software designed to get the job done in the easiest way possible. And if your clip contains faces, be cautious when selecting an enhancement model other than smooth. You'll see the distortion when I zoom into this clip that's been enhanced with the Super Video model. A tip: if you want a cropped image in your edit, upscale as much as possible and then crop it in your edit itself. This is an excellent choice for those who want to accept the fixed choices and for those who are not prepared to spend the time trialing many different options to tweak an image. At the end of the day, it doesn't make much difference anyway unless you really want the finest detail. And even then, it all depends on the quality of the original clip that you're trying to enhance. The lifetime usage, though, is well worth considering. Thanks for watching.